If you want to eat light and nourish your body at the same time, then eating raw may be for you. I'm back with Tamara Petro, a holistic health and nutrition coach and raw cooking instructor. It's great to have you with us, Tamara.
Thanks for having me back.
All right, the benefits of eating raw?
Oh, I could do a whole show on that.
I could talk about it too.
Right, we're not heating the food, so we're maintaining everything that the food has, all of the nutrients, the vitamins, the phytochemicals, and the enzymes that are really important to keep us healthy. Also, the other thing we're doing here is eating a lot of very alkalinizing things.
What does that mean?
You don't want your body to be very acidic because that causes diseases and disease states and contributes to problems. And a lot of foods leave residues or ashes in our systems that are considered to be on the pH scale of either acid or alkaline. This food is very alkaline, so that's
nothing
what we
processed here, really.
The only thing lightly processed would be the rice wrappers we're going to have. Everything else is whole. And then some of the condiments that we're using as well.
And what are we making?
We are making raw Asian spring rolls 2 different ways.
2 different ways. All right,
Two
let's talk about the ingredients we have here first.
Okay. First ingredient, first of all, let me just mention real quickly, if you didn't have this recipe, as long as you have the rolls, the wrappers, you could pretty much fill it with anything you would like. Meat eaters could fill it with meat or seafood. However, this is vegan and raw. We are starting with something that I really love. It's called broccoli slaw. It's a combination of broccoli, mostly the stems, cabbages, and carrots. And if you can't find it in the store or can't get it organic, because I like to use organic, you can use a Cuisinart with the setting and make your own.
Okay.
And once you make a batch, you have it, and it lasts.
But can you use
throughout the
something
week.
else other than that?
You can use anything you would like. Absolutely.
Okay, good.
Anything you would like to stuff these with.
All right.
So what we've done was we've added to the broccoli slaw in the bowl some shredded coconut. I use organic coconut, and if I can get it raw, I'd like to use that as well. In place of that, if you have coconut oil and want to just heat it a little and add that to that, it gives it like a nice flavor.
Of course, we'll have the recipe on the website
Yes.
as well.
Yep. There's also some almond butter in here, raw almond butter. And if you don't have almond butter, you can chop some almonds up nice and fine. These are raw almonds as well. The other main ingredients that we have here to give it a lot of pop, a lot of flavor, we have scallions, the green onions. We have garlic that we've pressed. I grew my own herbs, so I brought some basil, some parsley, some fresh mint, and some cilantro.
These are Asian spring rolls that we're making today.
So
and
we
of
want it
course,
to have a nice
ginger
Asian flavor.
It's a flavor that we use a lot in Asian cooking as well, of course, the scallions.
Right.
So this is great.
Excellent.
So we're using 2 different kinds. We're using, is this cabbage? What is this?
This is actually collard green.
Collard
and on the
green.
recipe online, you'll see that if you want, you could even use a lettuce leaf, a romaine lettuce leaf. You could really use anything, again, to keep it raw and keep it fresh. The idea here is to try to eat as many vegetables and fruits throughout the day as we can, right? More plants, the healthier we are.
Less processed foods.
Less processed foods,
Exactly.
whole foods. So this is another way to get vegetables in, is to use the wrapper. People also are avoiding a lot of carbohydrate diets lately, high carbs, but these are good carbs.
Okay, and again,
plant-based carbs.
this is kind of like, does it give a crunchy taste to it? or
Slightly
not?
crunchy, but it's actually got its own unique flavor, so we'll have to try that out at the
Our
end.
filling is?
Our filling is going to be the broccoli slaw, and in it we've added some sesame seeds, some sunflower seeds, and these are raw, and pumpkin seeds that are raw as well.
Love
and this
pumpkin
adds
seeds.
incredible nutrients, also really good for
I might
protein.
have to cheat and have some.
You're welcome to. And then I love spice, so I added a dash of cayenne, not too much, and a
all
little
right.
red pepper.
So we're going to make them
Switch
now.
places
So
here?
let's switch places because you're going to do the
I'm going to
collard
prepare the
green,
filling.
and I'm going to do the wrapper.
Yep. And
Okay.
since Jocelyn told me she's got skills on the rice wrapper, so we're
Yes,
going
I
to have her test it out.
do. We have a little spoon to scoop this out?
Sure, right
We have
there,
about a
to your
minute.
right.
Here, you want to take that?
Yep.
Here, you take that. You go ahead.
And then if you want to prepare that one, that's the
There you
rice
go.
wrapper.
Just put
That
it
needs
right
to
in.
be
Oh yeah,
moistened.
wait. Hold on. I just want to okay. Just pat it down with the
Yep.
water. It softens it really. It's really not too difficult.
Right. They're a little crunchy and hard at first, but
Yeah.
the idea is to get them not soggy, but a little bit moist.
Just a
so you
little
can
moist.
fold them and
You want to be
roll
able
them
to
without them breaking.
Okay, ready? Okay.
Yep. So the other way that we can do this is collard greens. You can use a whole leaf, or you can cut them in
less than a
smaller
minute.
bites, what we have
So,
right here.
okay.
And I've filleted the actual vein, the stem of the collard green to make it pliable and bendable.
Oh, I hope this is soft enough. I don't know.
No, we have a
not-
finished one right there.
Yeah, there is
the
a finished
ideal.
one. You see right there with the finished
There you
collard.
go. So we're just gonna stuff
Just
it
wanna
with
soften
the
this a little
filling.
more.
And if you could see, we're just literally rolling
Yes,
it.
we are.
this collard green is nice and pliable.
Oh yes, now see this? This is great.
Awesome. And this one, I actually want to stick a toothpick in because if I were to serve this, it would probably unwrap before I gave it
This is great.
to the person.
Again, I just want to remind everybody the recipe's on the website. Okay, look at this. This is great.
And there's a lot of variations you could do. You could stuff it with pineapple, cucumber, jicama.
There it goes. I'm just going to let it go like that. Oh,
Perfect.
it doesn't want to stay. All right. Thank you, Tamara. We'll check back in with you at the end because, of course, we want to try all these wonderful things.
Yep,
Coming up, Sports Edge on the Scene is looking for a host. We'll tell you about the upcoming auditions when Connecticut Style returns.